What was that?
What?
The growl, or whatever that was.
The burp?
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 60.
60!
See, and there's one of those spikes that the limiter would help. Just saying.
Sorry.
You're making it easier and easier for me to spend that money on that fucking thing. So yeah, did we skip a week again? I don't even remember.
I don't think we did.
Probably. I don't know. Well, hello. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, everybody.
We don't have too much to talk about this week, I don't think.
No, we do not.
Someone at our front door. And I don't know, I get alerts. I'm looking at my phone because that's where the outline is. So, anyway, what do you got going on?
I don't think I did anything of interest. Trying to think. What did I do this week?
It's Hanukkah.
It is Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
All the Jews and
The Jewish people.
Jew affiliates.
All the Jews and Jew affiliates out there. Yeah, that's it. But I don't have anything else.
That's it. I'm trying to think. We didn't do anything.
No,
I don't remember what we did last weekend.
other than your birthday dinner and started watching Christmas movies.
Yeah. You want to talk about that?
Christmas movies?
Yeah.
So we started watching Christmas movies. The first movie we watched was cute.
Which ones?
We watched The Boy Called Christmas.
Yeah, I don't remember if I liked that.
I liked it. I thought it was...
It was alright.
I
Oh,
thought it
okay.
was a
I
nice
remember
movie.
it now. It was okay.
It was a
It was
nice
okay.
movie. Maggie Smith is in it, so I'm all about that.
Oh, yeah.
So that was good. And then we watched Christmas Chronicles because you...
Right. We watched Christmas... I guess it came out last year, right?
No, 2 years ago.
Okay, we didn't watch it last year, though. We watched it the year before.
Yeah.
And it was a really good movie, but it turns out we fell asleep during the and I remember specifically falling asleep now and then waking up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we fell asleep 2/3 through it and then woke and fell asleep for maybe like 20 minutes.
I probably fell asleep.
You fell asleep at the
much
beginning.
early. I fell asleep in the beginning.
I fell asleep for like 15, 20 minutes, and I woke up, and it was the same movie, and I was like, "This okay." I fell asleep. I don't think I missed that much. It was fine.
Evidently, you missed a lot.
Yeah, because we rewatched it this year, and there's elves that I don't remember anything about.
Santa sings.
Santa sings.
You forgot that whole portion of
I
it?
didn't forget it. It wasn't in it, and I like the original version better.
The one where you fell asleep?
Fell asleep for that 15, 20 minutes, and it was a better movie because it's goofy now. It's
you just don't
so
like
fucking
the
goofy.
movie. You
I
don't
like the movie.
No,
It's just,
you don't.
Minus that part. It's the Dunkel cut.
You
You have
don't?
director's cut. You have extended cut. This is the Dunkel cut.
Dunkel
You just-
sleepy cut.
You just cut that part out.
Okay.
We watched the second one
Yeah.
too, and then
Second one was okay.
it has that guy who plays the villain in Deadpool 2.
The boy.
The little kid, and I hate him, and I don't really have a good reason why.
You
except
don't. And
His
the,
face annoys me.
and the reasoning you gave me while we
And
were
his
watching
voice,
was bad
his
too.
face annoys me. His voice annoys me, and I don't think he's that great of an actor. But I haven't given him enough credit because his face and his voice annoys me too much to see past it. So he might
Yeah.
be a good actor, but I don't feel like
you don't
he
give
is.
him any credit.
I don't.
Like I said, the reasoning you gave me was stupid.
Also, Goldie Hawn
Yeah.
looks like shit.
I love her. No, stop. We're not talking crap about Goldie. I love
Why?
Goldie Hawn.
It's too much
I love.
face pumping.
Oh, whatever.
That sounds
I love her anyway.
that sounds like it's like blowjobs. Her I don't know if it's like the Botox or the whatever she's done. It looks like when you get old, you get wrinkles, your skin gets a little saggy.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they just took the saggy skin and filled it with something, so it just puffed out. It looked like she got stung by a bee and she was allergic to it.
Stop.
And
talking
I
smack
like
about
her.
Goldie Hawn.
I like her.
Love her.
I mean, her acting in this was not great, but whatever.
The movie wasn't great.
The movie wasn't great. Kurt Russell was good in it. I like Kurt Russell. What? You give me a side look. I
Yeah.
mean, Tyrese was in it.
Tyrese was in it.
He sang. I thought he was going to sing throughout the whole fucking thing,
No,
but he didn't.
And he
Thank
didn't
God.
sing that much.
No, he didn't. But he sang. And yeah. And then we put up the Christmas tree and the decorations in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So we always watch The Grinch while we do that, and
Yeah.
then whatever else falls in line.
We watched A Year Without a Santa. No, we didn't watch it. We watched Rudolph.
Did we watch Rudolph?
Watched Rudolph.
I don't,
Yes. We played Rudolph after.
because I don't remember that. I just remember The Grinch and then nothing.
We watched The Grinch, and then we put on Rudolph.
Okay, I believe you. I just don't remember it. Like I'm literally blanked out at that.
We were both very tired.
Yeah. And then the next day I put up the inside decorations, and today I put the outside decorations.
Mm-hmm. And snuck in a Halloween decoration in the middle of the Christmas decorations.
Yeah, so we have those projector lights, and we have a white fence. So we every like Halloween and Christmas, we like to project whatever is on there, snowflakes or whatever. Halloween, I project spiders. So I thought that I had grabbed the Christmas one, and you come in the house and it was like, I think something snuck in. Turns out there were spiders all over the fence for Christmas.
With all the cute little Christmas decorations.
And my feeling is,
spiders.
oh, I can't. Well, you said there's spiders all over the fence, and I'm like, because I was working out there, and there's a lot of bugs in the yard, so there were like bugs climbing on the fence. I was like, fuck, do we have like an infestation of spiders outside? Not that I'd do anything about it, because spiders are fine. But you're like that, and I go out there, and I was like, what? They're Christmas spiders. Red and white
No.
and black.
No.
Why not?
They're not Christmas spiders.
They are Christmas spiders.
Nothing about them screams Christmas.
They're in Christmas decorations. Why would that? Why
All right,
isn't that?
other than that.
So along those lines with the Christmas movies and all. Why? Well, also no. Let's go back to the decorations. Every strand of lights we have had dead spots in it.
I don't understand why.
Even the LEDs, which aren't supposed to. One, LEDs are supposed to last for just about fucking forever. And when they go out, it's supposed to continue to complete the circuit to leave them the rest. No, all of them had one out.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, some of them had like a strand of like 20 lights out. So I'm like out there trying to replace the bulbs, and then I was like, fuck it. And then I just wrapped more lights around it to fill in the dead spots. It's not happy. And our fox is out.
Aw.
The lights are done.
Well, he's old.
Yeah.
He was for our first one.
One of our first ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's out. I mean, I could try to fix him, but chances are that's not going to happen. And
It might be time for him to retire.
maybe. I don't think that's it. And then I got to do the bay window tomorrow with Rudolph's. But I think that's it for decorations, right?
Yeah, we're done after that.
I found those car antlers if you want to put them on your car.
I want to put them on the bush.
They're not big enough.
Okay.
You wouldn't even see them.
God. I don't want to put them on my car.
I kind of want to put them on my truck.
Put them on your truck. And we'll get a red nose and stick it on your grill.
I want one that lights up. I also want to put Christmas lights on the bed of the truck.
That'd be cute.
But whatever. Oh, I didn't close the door, so they're probably eating the cat poop. Sorry.
Well, one's right here.
Okay. What was I saying? What?
Cinder.
It's fine. She's gonna eat it. It's not that big of a deal. What was I talking about though? That's the more important.
You're talking about
the here and
decoration.
now. No, but then we skipped off Oh yeah.
Movies.
I got it. Movies. I need you to focus. All right.
You're not focused.
I'm focused. I'm just going on tangents. I need you to keep track.
Of your tangents?
Why are all Christmas movies depressing?
Because you need a depressing part and
You
then
don't.
happiness.
You don't. That is the Hollywood standard for how to make movies. You need a happy part, a depressing part to begin with, a rising part where you get happy, then another downfall where it puts the person to go in the direction of the final conclusion of the movie. It doesn't have to be. You can have a happy movie.
Well, they don't exist at the moment.
I can't think of one Christmas movie that's happy, like all the way through. And I was trying. This is her thinking.
I am.
So
I'm trying
we're
to
just
think.
going to skip it because we're not going to get it. But the next movie we're going to watch is Noelle
Okay. I love that movie.
because that's such a good movie.
It's so cute. Anna Kendrick is freaking adorable.
Yep. So we're going to watch that. And then I think that's it for Christmas movies.
Still have a ton to watch. Home
No.
Alone.
Yeah. Home Alone 1, not 2. We don't need to watch it.
I like 2.
We don't need to watch 2. It's every other year. We watched 2 last year.
Okay, we'll
We're going to
watch
watch
1
this year. We got to watch the Gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I guess we can just talk about the party and everything. It
Okay.
wasn't it wasn't really a party. It was a get together with
was a
a small
small-
group of friends.
Yeah, a small dinner.
And a couple years ago, I invented. I'm gonna go with that. I created the cross country tour. I don't know if I talked about it. On
I
here
don't think
before,
you did.
But so what it is if like everywhere I've always been, I'm always near or not that far away from fast food places.
And a group of fast food places.
Well, I'm getting to that. Yeah, fast food places. And the fast food places are always in, like, a shit ton. There's always a bunch of them in one area. Not all over the place, but everywhere I've been, that seems to be the case. So my idea, which I did in Delaware, but I didn't I didn't do it to the full extent, would just go around and get, like, oh, I want this from there, this from there, this from there, this from there, and just have some things from everything. It wasn't until a couple years ago that me and Jamie cemented it so where you go to each place and you grab one item off the menu from each place. So let's say if there's 8 different places, you're going to come back with at least 8 different items. You put them all on the table. Each person gets one of each. So if there's 2 people, there's 16 items on the table. And then you eat everything you bought until you get really sick. So we did that. And no one got sick.
No one got sick.
It was fun,
It was a more adulty cross-country tour.
I guess.
No one tackled anybody else for Frosties.
Yeah, because they handed them over.
Yeah, because people were adults.
But yeah, everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. Michelle wants to do it every year. So,
Oh, we're going to do it again.
yeah.
I didn't even get. I
miss-
didn't get sick. I
miss Pizza Hut. They closed the Pizza Hut.
We'll
and
see what they make that into. It's an empty building right now.
I want it to be a Pizza Hut again.
I'd be okay if they turned it into a Domino's.
Domino's is right down the street. It's not that far away.
No, it's not. Pizza Hut, apparently, like, I was listening to A Hot Dog and Sandwich, which is a podcast that I love. And they were talking about Pizza Hut downsized their stores by like a third last year.
Yeah.
They lost a ton of locations.
Well, I mean, a lot of places closed anyway for fucking COVID. But
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So we did that. It was nice. It was fun. It was good seeing people. Alexa came up.
I bought you a birthday cake.
You bought me a birthday cake.
We sang to you.
Uh-huh. And because my birthday's tomorrow,
Yes.
you gave me gifts early. and they were all Egyptian themed,
Yep.
which was pretty cool.
That was your birthday theme.
That's right. I gotta post the image. And for the image for Instagram, it's So there's this person on Etsy who makes these pins. You found them clearly because you got them for me. And they're gorgeous. They're Egyptian. I'm gonna butcher her name, but Amanda Tulak.
Tulak.
I don't know what CZ would be.
Tulaz.
So I'm sorry for that, but I'll link all the information in the body.
Incredible.
And I went back and I bought the rest of them, which they're not cheap, but they're worth it because they're gorgeous.
I mean, they're not expensive, but they're pins. So
yeah, and I'm not a pin person.
No, but
so that's a very
these are
odd thing for me because I don't like pins.
They're beautiful pieces.
Yeah, so
I found some unique stuff for you this year. It was nice.
Well, do you want?
Do you want me to go through it?
Yeah, go through all this stuff.
Okay,
I'm uploading the picture and tagging.
Okay, so
her
I
in it
bought
right
you.
now.
I bought you 2 books. One is like a time definitive history of ancient Egypt.
It's a visual history. It's
visual
a visual history of Egypt, and it's basically a textbook. So
yeah,
I'm
like
happy
that.
with. I love textbooks.
I bought you another book about the hoax of the pyramids because you and conspiracy.
Conspiracy of the pyramid, the Great Pyramid. Yeah, with Khufu and all. Yeah. I'm excited to read that one.
Mm-hmm. I bought you a couple of wooden puzzles because you like those.
I started the obelisk one.
How was that?
I keep getting it put together, but there's 3 dowels left. No matter what I do, there's always 3 left. So I'm going to keep trying.
Okay.
The box, however, so I love puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. I'm letting them know. And I watch this guy on YouTube all the time, and he buys 20,000. He doesn't. I think it's donated, but he gets like $20,000 puzzle
boxes. Yeah.
And I always deal with the ones that like you buy in Barnes and Noble or whatever. The ones it's just the metal ones or the wood ones, and I always wanted a box one. I've never had a box. And you got me one, an Egyptian box, and it's beautiful. And I was like, this is great.
It's going to take me forever.
It's going to take me a little while because I've never done this. You get a phone call, and I start playing with it. 10 seconds later, I'm done. I got the box open, which was kind of disappointing.
I know.
But I still got a cool box.
The box is pretty.
And it can go in the
Egyptian display.
The display. Because that's where all the gimmicky shit's going to go.
Okay.
Because that's where his treasure was found.
Mm-hmm. So I got you those. Got you 2 of those. I got you a cipher, like an Egyptian cipher thing.
Yeah, spinning disc cipher, so you can encode things. It's for like, what did you say?
It's for
escape rooms.
Escape rooms. It's like
but
a prop.
It's still cool. Yeah,
it's a prop for escape rooms. But it's Egyptian and it was cool looking.
Yeah, it is cool.
I got you the pins. I got you 3 of the pins.
Mm-hmm.
I got you a Anubis pendant.
Yes. And a chain.
And a nice chain from Turkey. And a ring that guy also makes.
Right. And which is beautiful.
Which
is leading me to be... And when I was in high school, I had a phase where I wore a lot of jewelry. I had rings on almost every finger. Mm-hmm. And I wore at least 5 or 6 necklaces. Mm. I have an ankh. I have a cartouche now. I have the Anubis thing. So I'm wearing all of them at once. I have my rings on. I'm slowly turning back into the silver Mr. T. Mm-hmm. And I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm mad at it. Yeah. Not mad about it. So I got you those 2, which again I found on Etsy, and this guy, I ordered the Anubis pin, and it came in this amazing packaging. Like, it was in a nice wood box. He he gave a free bracelet with it. Like, it was
Yeah.
very well done. So when I saw that with the Anubis pendant, I looked to see if he had a ring because I did want to get you a ring, and he did. And I was like, sold.
Yeah.
And then I got you a replica of the
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone,
which I've never seen. I've seen it printed, like on like a print or like raglan cloth or something like that. But I've never seen it like printed on a.
This was a stone slab.
It was etched into a stone.
Yeah,
it's fucking gorgeous, and I want to put it. So I want to put it in the display with like Anubis or something as a background piece, but it's not a background piece. It needs to be in the forefront.
That's up to you.
So I don't know what to do with it. Like, I don't know where to hang it. I don't know what to do. So I got to think about that. I might just put it back there until I figure out what to do with it because it needs to be, like, displayed.
Okay.
So what else? Go ahead.
I think that's it.
No. You got me stamps thing.
Oh, and I got you wax
seals.
seals. So I got you a kit.
Right.
First, which comes with the wax sticks, a candle, and like the measuring spoon thingy. And I got you, and that came with a D wax sealer. And then I got you another wax sealer that was the Eye of Horus.
Right. So that's awesome. So now I just need pen pals.
Yeah.
So anyone out there who wants to write handwritten pen pal things, let me know, and I've wanted to have different pen pals for years where, like, I'll draw stuff in the letters on the envelopes, but I never get a pen pal. Maybe I need to look into, like, prisons. They have
I was
pen
going to say,
pals.
start writing to people in prison.
Yeah, I might have to.
Sure.
I just want to fucking write to people.
They want pen pals.
I guess. But isn't, like, most things are now electronic. Like, I went online, like, on Facebook and all, and the pen pal groups, it's all digital. And the ones that wanted your, like, that will actually send it to you, I got a vibe, like, something that's not right.
It's a little fishy.
Yeah. So. Anyone want to be my pen pal? Please go right ahead and message me. What else? Is that it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Jess got me a stuffed animal of Darkwing Duck, which is amazing. I need to get one of those hammocks for all the stuffed animals.
Yeah. Like
you were saying, but I don't know. I looked online, but I didn't get good reviews for any of them. And I guess go in one corner.
Yeah, you got to pick a corner.
I only got one corner open. So, yeah. What else? So, I have two things to talk about, but first, tomorrow is supposed to be the release of Tecovas. There's the cowboy boots I get.
Yes.
They have cowboy hats coming out. It was supposed to come out last month, but they pushed it off till this Friday. And I just hope they're affordable.
Same.
Because if they're more expensive than my Stetson,
no point.
There's no point in getting it.
And they shouldn't be more expensive than a Stetson. Right. There's no reason that Tacova should have more expensive hats than Stetsons.
And I do love my Stetson.
Your Stetson is sexy.
So Super 7 keeps posting stuff about the Turtle Van, and the same people keep commenting, trying to shit on the price. So fuck them. Got into an argument with plenty of people online. That's still going on. But they're releasing... So Tarn is one of the IDW Transformers that's over there with the Decepticon mask on. They're releasing a version of him. And I kind of want it, but I can't justify the $55. That's how much the Turtles are. Okay. But when it comes to that, I don't know if I can justify it. Like, I don't need it.
I don't know. That's entirely
But I could just slide them in with the Turtles, and no one would ever know about the fucking robot with a Decepticon face.
No, they wouldn't. Including me.
I think you'd notice a fucking robot that's not looking like a turtle. I think.
Probably. Maybe.
All right. So I have, what was it? Two things. In-depth things. One is, I was watching YouTube today. as I do.
Shocker.
And there was a commercial from a pediatrician
Okay.
telling us that, like, if you're an adult with, well, you don't have to be adult. If you have a child and you're worried about getting a COVID vaccination, that you shouldn't be. They're fine, right? And this is not a conversation diving into whether you should get the shot or not or whatever. That's not what this is about. We're going to get to what this is about. But she was trying to convince everybody that if you're worried about getting the shot, you should get it because nothing's wrong with it. And her argument for that was, or comparison, she said, it's safer than most over-the-counter medications.
Okay.
With everybody worried about all the things from the COVID shot, like, shouldn't over-the-counter medications be safe anyway? Like,
okay, so
like, let's take a break,
okay,
and not worry about COVID shots. Let's worry about over-the-counter medications and making sure they're not fucking killing us.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
that's all I got from that. It was like, well, now I'm not worried about COVID. I'm worried about fucking taking aspirin.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, and I get where she's coming from. Like, people are afraid of the COVID shot because they're afraid of the lasting effects of the COVID shot.
Right.
Right?
Or whatever.
It's not short term. Like, the short term side effects, like, we already got those. So people are afraid of the long term side effects. In actuality, we don't know the long-term side effects of a lot of over-the-counter medication because a lot of over-the-counter medication is relatively new too.
Well, no, she wasn't saying it like that. She wasn't saying like long-term. She was like, it's just you could give your kid a baby Tylenol and your baby's head could fucking explode.
I don't think that's what she was saying.
That's exactly
but
what
I
she's
think
saying.
that's how you took it.
So if you have a child and there's baby aspirin or baby Tylenol, you contact your doctor and your pediatrician and ask them why baby Tylenol is going to make your kid's head explode. Because that's fucked up.
I really think you're making it sit up in your head.
It's real. It's real.
No.
I saw a pediatrician said it.
Pucky.
Pediatrician said it.
She didn't say your baby's head's going to explode from baby aspirin.
And
I don't think you should start that rumor.
She said if you have Pedialyte, your eyes ooze. What is that? What is that?
I think you're making a lot of stuff up right now.
She didn't even say what the ooze was. She said you drink Pedialyte, your eyes ooze.
I think you need to stop spreading false information.
That's real shit right there.
No, it's not.
That is. A pediatrician said.
No,
are you saying pediatricians lie?
I'm saying that you lie.
Well, I'm not an archaeologist, but
I'm saying that you're lying, not the pediatrician. I think the pediatrician just meant, like, we don't know the lasting effects of long-term over-the-counter medication either. And that's, like, what people are complaining about the COVID vaccine.
No. It's eye ooze and heads blown up.
Okay.
The next thing is I watched a YouTube video, as I do. And
so what I'm getting out of this is you need to stop watching YouTube.
No. This stuff's good. This is actual video. This wasn't some stupid pediatrician commercial.
Okay.
Is lack of genetic variation dooming us? Are we already at an extinction point?
That's a good question.
It's a really fucking good question. Because with all the mingling and interbreeding, that sounds bad, but like your genes and my genes, everyone's genes are now getting mixed together. So we're all becoming baseline, right? If you think about it, your genes are being thrown into a gene pool, and they're all kind of having the same traits.
Yes.
So if something were to come along, it could potentially just kill everybody.
Yeah.
However, but if you stayed like in your different regions and you kept the genes in that area and all, if something came along, it would wipe out a bunch of people, but you wouldn't have that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I kind of do.
So if you're in a area of like Europe or something, and you got an area in Africa and Australia, and they've never intertwined the genes. If something came by and it affected one person, one group of people, the other ones would be safe. Whereas now everything's like mixed in. So if that affects that one person, it could possibly affect everybody.
Okay.
There's no end point to this thought. It's just a very interesting question, to think about.
It is an interesting
and it's
question.
not anti-mixing. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, this kind of person needs to stay with that kind of person. I'm all for people doing whatever the fuck you want, but it's interesting to think about that because, like, in one way, all the genes are the same, but on another way, like some of the genes that are from one group of people in one remote area could help the masses. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I just feel like it's more nuanced than that. Maybe I feel like there's other things that go into genetic makeup than like location, I guess.
No, because it's like when let's say that people from different areas are different at some level. Like, let's say if you're born, and I'm not saying like places specifically. So let's say you're born by the water.
Uh-huh.
Your ancestors have always lived by the water.
Okay.
You now have, like, your physiology, you eat seafood all the time. You have certain bacteria in your system and all from eating certain foods, and your genetic makeup is suited for living on the water. Whereas if someone else lives in the mountains, they're suited to eating certain things, living in certain climates, things like that.
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. So there's evolution, however small, in each area. It's like Darwin's finches.
Yeah.
You're separated.
I get what you're saying, but like the idea that... But that theory also holds out if like you intermingle genetics, it becomes stronger as well.
Right, that's why I said both points.
Okay.
Earlier. I was like, it could be harmful if it wipe it out, or it could be helpful because that one group of people's genetics could help out everybody.
Yeah. No, I understand.
But it's an interesting conversation. It's an interesting thing to think about it. But like the way the video proposed it, it was like we're already at the extinction event.
I don't think we are.
The beginning of it. But who knows? Once the flood comes and we get wiped away, and then the next civilization comes around and they forget about us, and then the government says we're not allowed to know about that, and it starts off from like one.
All right,
and
can
then
we
the
move
pyramids
on?
are still there, and they're like, well, the pyramids were built by these people, but then
move
it
on
was
from
like
your
it
conspiracy
was at
theory,
least two different generations of civilization ago, and then it's like whatever.
We're gonna move on from your conspiracy theory. Let's go.
Whatever. I think that's it.
Okay.
This is the shortest show ever this time. Talking to someone that is on Instagram she's Canadian. She's going to be she's excited to be a guest, so we're going to Zoom her in or what. I don't know. I guess Skype would be easier cuz Zoom is only for like 45 minutes and we ramble.
Skype would be better.
So
or just like a regular phone call or FaceTime.
She's, Canadian. Is that
so?
I've called a Canadian before, and it was a lot of money.
I don't think that's how it works anymore, to be honest.
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
Okay.
Plus, it'll be better with like we have the big monitor.
Skype would probably be good.
We'll sit over there and like so we can.
Yeah, Skype would be best.
I'm better at talking to people at least when I see a face.
Okay. You say that, but you hate FaceTime.
No, I do hate FaceTime because FaceTime involves, one, me being in public, two, me holding the phone in front of my face, me seeing my face on there, which I hate. I hate being on camera. I prefer seeing other people on camera, but I don't want to be on camera. And I don't have a headphone, so it has to be on speakerphone. And I hate being in public when people are talking on speakerphone because you don't need to know my fucking business.
All right, whatever.
That's why I hate FaceTime, for all those reasons.
Okay, whatever.
Stupid. But in our home, it's fine.
Okay. So I could FaceTime you when you're at home.
I prefer not. I mean, you could just call me.
I want to see your face.
You can just look at one of the pictures.
But I like seeing your face.
Well, you can look at one of the pictures.
But I like seeing your face in real time. Who's calling?
Marshmallow. I missed it. I
Aww.
gotta call him back.
Oh, God.
This is the first time we have it on.
Please leave your message. 26.
Oh, you assmonger.
Monger?
Yeah.
Monger?
He's an assmonger. I'm just going to tell him that I'm going to... His phone number is going to be on the podcast.
Don't do that.
See if he answers.
Please leave your message for...
So, all right. You got anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So, if you want to message us, email is shadedcornermedia@gmail.com. Instagram is shaded_corner. We're always looking for guests. And he's not in a fun mood right now.
Aww.
Why fucking call? He's been... Whatever.
Yeah,
So,
move on.
yeah, if you want to be a guest, call in, send a message, send an email, whatever you want. But with that, before we say goodbye, I want to leave on this thought. If you already have children, let's say you have 3 boys and you're pregnant with another boy, and your best friend has 3 girls and is pregnant with another girl, and you wanted a girl and they wanted a boy, is it okay to trade that baby?
No. That's not your baby.
But it's a swap.
No. It's not your baby. It's weird.
It's swapping. Like, you
That's
wanted a boy.
weird.
You wanted a girl. They wanted a boy. Whatever.
No.
You already have 3.
No.
You already have
Babe,
them.
that's
You
weird.
already have them.
That's a weird proposal. I don't like it. No.
It's not that weird.
It is that weird.
People adopt all the time.
Yes, but this is not... What you're talking about is not adoption. It's just a direct
swapping.
swap.
What's wrong with that? No one ever has to know. You could be pregnant at the same time in the same room, and you just switch the babies.
No. That's
Like,
weird.
you have to agree. Now, okay, you have to agree to switch the babies because, I mean, you're going to know. Like, mine had a penis. So,
No.
I think it's okay.
I think you're crazy. That's weird.
It's not weird.
It's weird.
How's it weird?
That's not your baby.
So adoptions happen all the time. It's your baby.
It's-
If you love it,
Babe, it's weird. It's a weird
it's not a good
concept.
argument. That's not a good. It's weird.
It's okay, but like,
it's
okay,
weird.
okay.
It's not their
It's
baby.
that
It's weird.
you-
People kidnap kids all the time too. By the way. Just saying.
Wow. Listen, it's not the same genetic makeup. You're
So?
you're not carrying this child.
Yeah.
It's like
you're not carrying the child. What's that got to do with anything?
You
You wanted a boy, they wanted a girl or whatever, and you just swapped. It's your best friend.
nope. This is weird.
It's only weird if then when you growing up together, you're like, oh hey, how you doing over there? And then you're flirting
Yeah,
with your...
exactly.
But then,
what
like-
if that happens?
It won't happen. Just be like, no. No.
How do you know?
You are basically brother and sister.
okay.
In real
basically,
life, you really are brothers. Why do I
basically-
look so much like them?
Listen.
Because you've hung out with them all that time.
No.
You know, when you buy a dog, when you get a dog,
it's
you
gonna
look like
happen.
the dog.
That's exactly what's gonna happen too. That boy and that girl is gonna fall in love with a different boy and girl from the other family, and then that's it.
No.
Incest.
No.
This will inevitably lead
No.
to incest.
No.
This whole concept.
You're
This whole concept
you
is
have
going to
incense. You have incense on the brain.
Incense, like the smelly stuff. Yes.
Uh-huh.
No, what you're proposing is not all right. It's inevitably going to lead to incest. Incestuous relationships. No. Not okay with it.
But it's a thought. So
no, it's not.
If anyone out there
this is
has had the same
terrible
thought
concept.
or think this is a good thought
This
and like
is not
it's
a good
something
thought.
you should work out and you have a best friend in this situation, talk to them. Let me know what's going on
Babe,
because I'm curious.
Stop it.
This is a hypothetical question that needs to be put in
It's
the real
a
world.
crazy hypothetical. No.
It's not that crazy.
It is that crazy.
It's not that crazy.
Stop. You
All
can't
you
just
wanted,
swap children.
All you wanted was a girl and you just had 3 boys and you're pregnant with another boy. All you wanted was a girl.
Nope.
That's all you wanted.
Nope.
But you can't have it.
I'm not okay with
But
this.
you can have it if your best friend's pregnant at the same time with 3 girls. And I keep switching them
You
up.
keep
It don't matter.
We're done. We're done. This is a terrible conversation. No.
It's not terrible. It's something to think about.
It's a No. No.
That's why I ended this with this.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
So, until next week, let that marinate.
Ew.
And let me know how it is.
Terrible. Love you. Have a great week. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
I just wanted to end it on a strong note.
On a weird note.
Strong note.
Weird and potentially